There is something fascinating about a Gemini ascendant. If some people are born to build and some are born to lead, Gemini ascendants are often born to explore. Not necessarily through distant lands, but through ideas, conversations, experiences, people, and possibilities. Their mind is rarely still. Even when they appear calm on the outside, there is usually a constant movement happening within. Questions arise, curiosity awakens, new interests appear. One thought leads to another, and before they realize it, their mind has traveled through an entire world of possibilities. This is because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet of intelligence, communication, learning, observation, and adaptability. For a Gemini ascendant, life is often experienced through the mind first. They want to understand, they want to know, they want to connect the pieces together and discover what lies beyond the obvious. From childhood, many Gemini ascendants display a natural curiosity about the world around them. They ask questions, they observe people, they enjoy learning new things. Sometimes they become interested in many subjects at once and struggle to focus on only one. The world feels too interesting to remain confined to a single path. Because of this, their lives often become filled with variety, new experiences, new friendships, new interests, new directions. What excites them is not necessarily reaching the destination, it is discovering what exists along the journey. One of the greatest gifts of Gemini ascendant is adaptability. Life changes, people change, circumstances change, and while some struggle to adjust, Gemini often finds a way to adapt. Like water flowing around obstacles, they possess a remarkable ability to think on their feet and navigate situations that would overwhelm others. This flexibility allows them to recover from setbacks faster than people realize. Even when life closes one door, their mind immediately begins searching for another, and often they find it. Communication becomes one of the defining themes of their life, whether through speaking, writing, teaching, storytelling, media, business, sales, technology, marketing, or social interaction. Gemini ascendants often possess a natural ability to exchange information. Words become powerful tools. Some entertain, some educate, some persuade, some inspire. But in one way or another, communication tends to play an important role in their destiny. People are often drawn to their intelligence, humor, quick thinking, or ability to keep conversations alive. Even in unfamiliar environments, many Gemini ascendants can connect with people surprisingly quickly. This social adaptability becomes one of their greatest strengths. Yet every gift comes with a challenge. The same mind that makes them intelligent can sometimes become restless. The same curiosity that helps them learn can sometimes make them distracted. The same adaptability that helps them adjust can sometimes make it difficult to commit. Because when life presents endless possibilities, choosing only one can feel uncomfortable. Many Gemini ascendants experience periods where they wonder if they are missing out on something better, a better opportunity, a better relationship, a better path, a better future. And because of this, indecision can occasionally become a hidden struggle, not because they lack intelligence, but because they see too many options. Relationships often become an interesting journey for Gemini ascendants. They are usually attracted to intelligence before anything else. Conversation matters, mental connection matters, curiosity matters. They want someone who can engage their mind as well as their heart. For them, communication is often one of the strongest forms of intimacy. A relationship may begin with a conversation that lasts hours, a shared idea, a mutual curiosity, a feeling that the other person understands the way they think. Yet maintaining long term relationships can sometimes require effort, not because they do not care, but because routine can feel restrictive to a soul that naturally seeks movement and discovery. The happiest Gemini ascendants often find relationships where growth continues long after the initial excitement fades. Career paths are often diverse. Many Gemini ascendants struggle with jobs that feel repetitive or mentally unstimulating. Their minds need activity, they need learning, they need variety. This is why they are often found in fields involving communication, teaching, writing, journalism, technology, business, sales, marketing, media, consulting, education, travel, research, or any profession where information plays a central role. Some even pursue multiple careers throughout life, and surprisingly, many succeed because of it. Their strength is not always specialization, it is versatility. One of the lesser known qualities of Gemini Ascendant is emotional complexity. People often assume that because Gemini is intellectual, emotions do not affect them deeply. The truth is usually the opposite. They simply process emotions through thought. They analyze what they feel. They try to understand it. They search for explanations. And sometimes they become trapped in their own analysis. A situation that others would simply feel. They may spend days trying to mentally solve. This can create anxiety, overthinking, or emotional exhaustion, especially during periods of uncertainty. The lesson of stillness often becomes important for Gemini ascendants. Their minds are designed to move, but wisdom often arrives when they learn how to pause. Not every question requires an immediate answer. Not every problem requires immediate analysis. Not every uncertainty needs to be solved today. As they mature, they begin discovering that some of life's most important truths are not found through constant thinking. They are found through experience, through presence, through silence. Another beautiful quality of Gemini Ascendant is their youthful spirit. No matter how old they become, there is often a part of them that remains curious about life. They continue asking questions. They continue learning. They continue exploring. This keeps their energy fresh and their perspective flexible. While others may become rigid with age, Gemini often retains the ability to see multiple sides of a situation. This openness becomes one of their greatest strengths. There will be moments in life when Gemini ascendants feel scattered. Too many interests, too many responsibilities, too many possibilities pulling them in different directions. During those times, life teaches them an important lesson. A curious mind becomes powerful when it learns focus. The ability to learn many things is a gift. The ability to commit to one important thing at the right time is wisdom. When Gemini ascendants combine curiosity with discipline, their potential becomes extraordinary. Because intelligence alone creates possibilities, focused intelligence creates results. As life unfolds, the restless explorer gradually evolves. The person who once chased every new idea begins identifying which ideas truly matter. The person who once searched for answers everywhere begins discovering some answers within. And the person who once feared missing out starts realizing that fulfillment does not come from experiencing everything. It comes from fully experiencing what is meant for them. If you are a Gemini ascendant, your journey is rarely about staying in one place. You are here to learn, connect, communicate, and grow. You are here to bridge walls through ideas. You are here to ask questions that others never think to ask. And perhaps most importantly, you are here to remind people that life remains beautiful as long as curiosity remains alive. Because while many spend their lives searching for certainty, Gemini teaches a different lesson, that sometimes the greatest adventure is not finding all the answers. It is never losing the desire to keep exploring.